What's going on, everybody? Plymouth Jones here from ScrewUp TV, and this is What's Happening. Hey, how you guys doing? How you doing? Welcome to What's Happening, guys. It is Thursday. Thursday, guys. The days are running together. We're all running together, guys. We're here literally every day, even on the weekends, guys. This is how it goes, guys. Welcome to What's Happening, guys. This is our daily show where we tell you guys what's happening in the world of entertainment today. Oh man, today we have a special guest on our panel. He's just a regular guest, guys. Who do we have here?
I am Alex Cobb.
Alex Cobb. Couldn't think of anything.
Alex Bradford Cobb. I mean, I have something.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know if they're ready for it.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'm not gonna knock it. Man, I've been. How you been feeling, man?
All right.
Yeah?
I guess every day I'm growing.
Yeah, we are all growing. I'm doing as well. I'm trying to fight this cold off. It's not fun. It's not a good fight, but it's a fight that I'm willing to take for you guys. All right. Yeah. So, a light news day today. Just a few trailers that we watched. We just got done watching. First of all, we just got done watching the trailer for Disney Pixar's new film Soul, starring Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey. We just checked it out. We had kind of heard about this a couple months ago, and now it was more like an announcement trailer. Alex, you checked this out, man. What were your thoughts? First initial thoughts on the trailer?
On the Soul one?
On the Soul trailer.
It was very unique.
Yep.
It felt like Pixar, but it felt fresh. I liked the physicality of the characters, of course.
Yes, sir.
And I loved the setting, and I love the score so far.
Yeah, it's sounding really good. Pixar, man. I guess technically it's Disney. It's one of those things where you can always count on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember when Inside Out came out, I was like, I have zero enthusiasm. I didn't care to see it at all. Watched it. It was a great movie. Same thing with, like, when I saw Up, I wasn't, like, particularly enthused to go see that movie.
Yeah.
It was a great movie.
I saw it probably for the dog.
The dog was funny.
The best part of Up was the fact that they went snipe hunting, and they were as an actual snipe.
Yeah.
Because, I've sent my cousin snipe hunting before. Did you ever do that?
No.
It's just
Not
basically,
really.
it's just a way to get rid of someone.
Yeah.
Like, my father was the young one of his cousins, so they sent him snipe hunting. You just say, just yell out for snipes and beat two sticks together, and you can probably get just 20, 25 minutes of peace and quiet while they're out trying to catch a bird that doesn't exist.
That's funny. Yeah, didn't do that. No. That's cool, man. I liked. You were saying earlier, Jamie Foxx is a super talented guy.
Yeah. I love those multi-talented.
Yeah. Oh man, he's like that's one of those people who are just like dancing, singing, acting, just stand-up comedy.
Oh yeah.
All the voices he can do, all the impersonations he can do are spot on. You know what I mean? He's just multi-talented.
Dynamic talent.
Academy. Did he win for Ray? Did he win or just nominated?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but all in all, I mean, just ridiculously talented. So I'm super excited to see him in this. Him and Tina Fey. I don't know if that pairing has happened before.
I don't think it has.
So it should be interesting.
I hope they had them act together. They voice act together. I hope.
I'm sure they did. I mean,
Pixar knows what they're doing.
Yeah. That's when you get the quality because you also get that chemistry. Of being there in the same place together. I don't see trivia.
Yeah, he won for Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, he won. Yeah. So you got an Academy Award winning act. I mean, Jamie Foxx's career has been nothing short of spectacular. Starting off with with In Living Color, you know what I mean, and going from there. He said he used to be the party guy. I don't know if you've seen his interviews where he used to be like the party guy. He used to just throw a bunch of parties that everybody would go to, and then he would just try to meet people and
that's a good way to do it.
Just kind of schmooze his way up there, know. Really excited about this, and I like the urban aspect of this movie. It looks like we don't get that aspect of the inner city, the jazz feel, all of that. Looks like it's going to be a pretty solid film.
Yeah, jazzed about it.
Next up, guys, we just also watched the trailer for The Invisible Man. Didn't know this movie was coming out. Now we do. This movie looks like it's another telling of the Invisible Man, of a man who turns up dead and apparently shows up or doesn't show up, but apparently he's not actually dead. He's just invisible, and he haunts and torments his wife. Yeah, we didn't really know much about this coming in. What were your first thoughts on it, man?
It looked spooky.
Yeah.
It looked like it had some good suspense. If you were trying to be creative with how you started to reveal that he was invisible, they did a pretty good job with that.
Yeah.
With, like, the hand on the window and everything.
Absolutely.
And it's going to hit people in a spooky spot. It's just about, are they going to do it well?
Yeah.
Are they going to like rely on jump scares and tropes?
Well, like fresh? So two things.
Definitely have talent there, though.
No, they got Oh, what's her name? What's her name again?
Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss. Yeah, she seems pretty talented, just from the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
One thing, like, I don't know if you guys in the real world out there, in the real world, have you ever been in that relationship that you were just like ready to get out of it? You were ready to get out of it, and like I feel like this is her situation. She was stuck in a sucky relationship, and maybe she didn't hope he died, but when his death happened, it was probably like, oh my God. The worst thing is that, like, oh no, he's not really gone. He's still in your life, and he's still control. Like, you're not. In fact, the nightmare that you thought you were in while you were married to this guy is now even worse.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's crazy. I watched a lot of Snapped and a lot of like crime stories and whatnot. So I'm not sure if they were still married or if they were going through a divorce at the beginning of this movie or what.
What'll be interesting is if they show her to be a completely like empathetic character that hadn't done anything wrong in the relationship.
Yeah.
Or if they add some layers by having her do things too in the relationship.
Yeah.
That would be
it could be
a fresh twist, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it could be something as simple as man, everything went off, guys. Let's turn this off. It could be something as simple as she cheated.
Yeah.
And after that, he became this controlling nightmare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Obviously, there's no excuse for being abusive, but it would be interesting to have a little bit of nuance in the story instead of just innocent woman being abused. You not support women being abused? No.
You don't support women being abused?
They suck, honestly.
You are a woman-hating,
I am a bad
misogynistic. Yeah, so looked really good. Did you feel like they gave away too much in it?
I don't think so, because I'm thinking that a lot of that stuff happens within the first 15 to 20 minutes.
You think a lot of it happened, the people dying?
No, I do think, we know that something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that, like, him dying and then her finding out he's invisible and then starting to go crazy, I think the committing probably happens towards the end. But, like, we still don't know how... It's like the idea of suspense versus surprise.
Yeah.
You know, instead of the, woo, gotcha, it's more of a, how are we going to get to that point where now when we watch it, we're going to be thinking, how is she going to get to the point where she's in a mental hospital, you know? How is this going to happen? You know it's going to happen without knowing how it will happen.
I'm thinking the first act is... The end of the first act is she realizes that he's actually invisible.
Yeah.
You know,
I wonder if it's going to be perfectly like thirds. It seems like the second act's going to be a little longer than the first.
That's usually how it is, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was a trailer for The Invisible Man. Next up, let's talk about Mr. James Dean. That's right, James Dean, the cultural icon who died in 1955, will return to the screen via CGI using actual footage and photos for Finding Jack. What is going on here? James Dean, who died in 1955 car crash at the age of 24, is making an unexpected, to say the least, return to the big screen. The cultural icon, known for Rebel Without a Cause and East of Eden, has posthumously cast in the Vietnam-era action drama Finding Jack. He's back. Mm-hmm. He is back. James Dean is back. How? Do you have any thoughts about this? Do you like what are your...
His family's okay with it. It seems like it's good. I think it seems like he would be okay with it because he wanted to be an actor. Even though he was only in, 3 films? He kind of, revolutionized...
It's weird. It's weird he made such an impact and he was only in two or three movies.
Die young. If he were still alive, people would just be like,
Yeah.
Be like, I guess maybe at Robert Redford's level, who he is iconic.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that our grandmothers probably had crushes on him.
Yeah.
Probably thought he was like a cutie.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That is weird. Because he was coming of age in like the first teen culture era.
Yeah.
Where like in the...
Is he before Elvis? Or is he like...
He was around this. I think Elvis kind of hit the mainstream in the early 50s. But like the 50s were when there was like a teenager culture emerging instead of just, you know... That's weird. I'm not super upset about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset because either a slippery slope, they're like, oh, no one's going to be able to act anymore because it's going to be all old people. I don't see that happening.
That's not true.
And I don't think that he's going to be in like 30 more movies. I think they might do it again after this.
What if he wins an Academy Award? How would the actor behind him feel about that?
If he deserves it for what's done, I say... I mean, it's weird because he's not necessarily acting. It's just his face...
Yeah.
And a lot of special effects on behalf of who's making it.
Let's try. Is it on his IMDb?
Imagine Image. Who's the...
It's called Finding Jack.
Yeah. Who's the production studios? But I want to know. I want to know if they've got the chops for it.
I don't know. So like...
I know a lot of these.
There's not a lot of information on it.
I'm trying to learn special effects now, just so you know. I'm going to be our guy.
Yeah. This is interesting. I mean, for me, I'm not gonna get mad about it because I don't know the guy or his family. I'm not even gonna see the movie. Probably.
I'll probably watch it.
It's like a few questions. Is almost like why, you know, there's.
They said they looked for the perfect actor and they realized it was him. I buy it.
Out of all, the perfect actor hasn't been alive for half a decade and some.
69 years.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
like 64.
It is interesting that they're doing it. It's a gimmick. I wonder if it's going to, because it's probably going to cost a lot to do that.
Yeah.
You know, is it going to make that money back? Probably not.
If it's done well,
it's gonna be like Gemini Man.
Also, Gemini Man. I still didn't get to see that. I'm sad. I wish we could have seen it in the 3D high frame rate. Right. But, actually, I was going to say something about that. I was going to tell you a little factoid I learned. But I could see it. It's not, even if it doesn't do well, it'll lay the groundwork for further technology. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Star Wars did in a way, even though Star Wars did really well. Yeah. And like Lord of the Rings did, even though Lord of the Rings did really well. A lot of other movies have done similar leaps.
To me, I mean, like, okay. So part of it is like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of doing it? You know, like James. Like, I would almost understand Marlon Brando more than James Dean because that generation is still around.
Well, the problem with the Marlon Brando is they would have to use an older scan of him. I guess it's like his head shape changed.
Yeah,
his
whole shape changed.
Everyone's head changes, but like still.
I don't know. It should be. I mean, it'll be interesting. Was he that like? You know, so they're gonna do are they gonna do it for River Phoenix next? They're gonna have River and Joaquin be in a movie together.
Well, I don't think the Phoenix family would be okay with that. So no. If they were though, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I don't think I don't know. Joaquin would be okay with that because he's never gotten to be in a movie with his older brother.
I don't think they would do that.
I don't think they would, but I'm just saying it would be an interesting experience for him finally. Also,
well, he still wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean? Because he'd be acting the whole time knowing this isn't my brother.
Yeah, I guess, but like...
And then he'd become the director. Like, that's not what my brother would do.
Are you making it for the experience of making it, or are you making it for the end product? I don't know.
I guess.
I just... it'll be interesting, too, to see how old he is. Is he going to be in this? Is he going to be like 20-something? Is he going to be 30-something? Because if he's 30-something, that's around the time that he would have been. That would have been relevant-ish.
What?
Because this is a Vietnam War movie.
Wasn't he dead before that?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if they age progressed him to like 30-something, it'd be around that time.
Then I feel like even further, like why even do it? If you're gonna age him up.
The thing is, like, he changed in a way that like Marilyn Monroe in her good movies did. He changed like the course of popular acting. What if James Dean would have been a crackhead
by 30?
Oh, that would not have happened. Not our James Dean. Not our James Dean.
Not our James Dean. He was in 3 movies. Mm-hmm. Dude, how well did we really know James Dean?
Oh my God! You're writing a tabloid article right now about a man who's been dead for 64 years.
Yeah. Oh, he has a lot of credits. Oh, he's in a bunch of TV shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iconic, man.
Iconic. Very cool. Well, guys, that's all the time we have for you guys today. Guys, thank you for joining us today.
Was that one story?
Huh?
Was that the only story?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that and the 3.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 trailers.
I was going to say about the Gemini Man thing. Did you know that they did not put them in, like, movie makeup in that?
What do you mean?
Like, in the...
Anybody?
Well, no, they couldn't because at 120 frames per second, you can see that.
Okay.
You can tell that someone looks odd, whereas it normally passes on screen. So they had to not do that, and they had to go through and, like...
Exfoliate?
Yeah, and they, like, when they... what was it? A young Will Smith, they had to go through and, like, for his normal face, chart the collagen pathways,
that's crazy.
the pores, and they had to chart his, like, the melanocytes and distribution of that.
Yeah.
Because, like, no one's the same color all the way through, you know? So they had to do all of that and then model it as well. And then also, the fight scenes had to be tweaked because you don't punch someone in a movie, you pretend to, and at 24 frames per second, it looks like you hit the person. At 120, it doesn't. So they had to progress the punch in post.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did not make that back. That's so sad.
Yeah.
165 worldwide. They, with the marketing...
No, they probably lost $75 million.
Who made it?
Unfortunately, Paramount. And Paramount also made Terminator, which just tanked as well. It's not a good year for Terminator.
Oh.
All right, well, guys, that's all the time we have for you guys today. I'm Clement Jones. Alex, where can they find you?
You can find me at Mean Bean Productions. It's the hub of all kinds of fun entertainment.
There you go. And you guys can check me out at Clement Jones at ScrewUp TV, guys. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel, click that bell for notifications, and write down a comment in the comment section, guys. Until next time, we are out of here. Hey guys, Clement Jones here. Thanks for watching our stuff. Thanks for watching our channel. Make sure you follow us on all of our social medias at ScrewUp TV. Make sure you follow our YouTube channel and you click the notification bell. Make sure you click that so you get notified whenever we drop a new web series or sketch or anything really.